Hi everybody, it's Tallara and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. This should be episode 47 of our Let's Play series so far. I really hope you guys have been enjoying it. I have been loving reading your comments and seeing all the positive interactions you guys have had with the videos so far, so I just want to say thank you for that. This should be our final episode of Act 2, and it is time for us to finally make camp, rest up, lick our wounds, and have chats with some of the other people who we want to catch up with. So it is finally time to end the day. It has been a long day. We've done a lot today. And here we are. Let's check in with everyone. So, Dame Aylin is over here in the corner. Honestly, let's just chat with everybody. We'll start with Asterion and just make our way clockwise.
I never saw myself as a banisher of shadows before. I was always more of a lurker-in, historically.
I wanted to ask about Cazador's ritual. You must be thinking about it.
The thing that will decide my fate forevermore. Yes, it's been on my mind. Why?
Asterion can be so sassy. I just want to know what your intentions are.
I hadn't really decided on the specifics. Obviously, we could stop the ritual, or not. What? I've obviously thought about it. If I was the one who completed the ritual, I'd have such power. And I could walk in the sun without fear I'd turn into a mind flare.
I mean, but what about the souls that need to be sacrificed? Your brothers and sisters?
I don't relish it, but my siblings lured thousands of people to their deaths over the years. I doubt Baldur's Gate would miss them. Of course, I don't even know if I could complete the ritual. It may be impossible, but it certainly is tempting.
Fair enough. Well, I'll leave you to your thoughts. Here is Dame Aylin and Isabel. Hey guys. You guys all caught up?
Where's Shadowheart? I think she'll want a word.
Okay. Well, Shadowheart's right here. Hi, Shadowheart.
The shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know. You wanted something?
There's some matters I wanted to discuss.
I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later. I'd be a poor counsel and worse company just now.
Well, that's why I thought you might want to talk. Okay, I must need to get her to join my party. That's fine. We'll go kick someone out. We'll catch up with everyone else in the meantime.
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting. In time, these lands will heal.
It's good news, right? Hey, Will.
The shadows are lifted. Finally, we can breathe free.
Taking that big, deep breath of fresh air.
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
I'm sure. Stay at camp and just breathe in this fresh air. So I can get Shadowheart in the party. So it doesn't look like anybody has like anything of substance to say, really. Karlach looks like she might. What's going on?
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him?
The tadpole, the absolute. How?
It seems he's a servant of Bane, as Ketheric served Merkel. Who knows what powers he's gained since you knew him.
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him!
Oof, rein it in there, Karlach, before you just explode. Careful, you're burning up.
You bet your ass I am. And I won't stop till that fucker is dead. I can feel it. The engine. It's getting hotter, louder. It's going to blow if we don't find another way to fix it. You know, Zariel may have put the fucking thing in, but Gortash gave her the go-ahead. You expect this shit from devils, but not from the people you care about. Let's get to the city. Got business there I'm highly fucking keen to attend to.
So this is the, I don't want to use the word unfortunate, but I'm not sure what other word to use. The unfortunate part of such a branching narrative like Baldur's Gate 3. There's so many choices you can make. You can choose to talk to your companions or not talk to them. Anyway, it seems in this playthrough, unless it slipped my mind, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong about this, but it seems that Karlach never told us about her connection with Gortash in this playthrough. The reason I know about it is because I talked to her in a previous playthrough, so I know about the connection that she has with Gortash, but it seems like Gladys missed that information, which seems to be a very important piece of the puzzle. So just to fill you guys in, Karlach basically worked for Gortash back in Baldur's Gate 3. She trusted him, he was helping her out, and then eventually he completely sold her out to Zariel and sent her to the Hells. So it's all because of Gortash that Karlach was ever in the Hells in the first place. So there's that sort of missing bit of information that we unfortunately didn't get. So that's why Karlach is literally running hot right now. She is pretty pissed off. And hey, Jahiria has set up camp. It's good to see you. Welcome.
I would not linger in this land over long, but whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
It's great to have you. I'm not going to get you to join me for now, but I definitely will going forward. Definitely want to figure out what you can do. Daniel, you're here all by yourself?
Your path leads away from me, I sense. Be safe. Perhaps one day you will see the fruits that your victory has sown here.
Fingers crossed. Literally, where did Halsin go? He just left Daniel by himself, apparently. How you doing, Arabella?
If Bowman says I'll be alright, I'll be alright.
You will. Now that the Shadow Curse is lifted,
I wish it was
you can go on your own.
I wish Mum and Pops was here.
It hurts, I know it does, but you'll feel better in time.
I hope so. 'Cause it stinks.
Poor kid. What about you, Gale?
I think we've done rather a good thing here. A welcome change to give this land a sliver of hope amongst so much despair.
Absolutely. Alright, so, actually, not everyone had very much to say. So that's fine. We'll add Shadowheart to the party now, and then we can finally have that long-awaited conversation with Dame Aylin.
You wanted something?
Yes, please join me.
Of course.
Let's get those answers from Aylin. Oops. Accidentally picked that up off the floor. You didn't need that blank canvas, did you, Dame Aylin?
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Well, I'm honored. Let's open our mind to that sensation.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Finally gonna get the real memory of baby Shadowheart. What really happened that night with the wolves. Oh, Oh, it wasn't just a wolf. That's the part she didn't remember.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
Oh.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Wow. Okay, this is a lot to unpack. This is a true conspiracy. I mean, look, Shadowheart, Grandma is here to help.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come. But not yet forearmed.
Ooh. The Spear of Night? I thought that was cast into the Shadowfell.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shar's umbral domain. Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shar torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Well, this was a huge revelation for Shadowheart. She finds out that she actually was a Selûnite long ago. She had parents. Shar, well, she didn't kill her parents, but she injured and kidnapped them. Lied to Shadowheart, converted her to their religion, and has been keeping all this from her for however long. This is a lot to digest. Do you want to talk about this right now, Shadowheart?
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I wanted to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Well, oh. All I can ask is how I'm holding up in her estimations.
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Wow. That's really kind of you. All right, anyway, leave you to your thoughts. Isabel, do you want to say anything to me? I haven't spoken to you specifically.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
You and Aelin seem to have a lot of history. What happened?
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Love? Certainly. There's magic in a look.
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
He'd become the chosen of Miracle.
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
That's a lot to come to terms with. 1 minute you're awake, you're a Selûnite, you're in love, you have a happy father. The next, it's 100 years later. Your love has been killed, allegedly. Your father is twisted and warped and plunged the entire land into darkness. That's a lot to take in. I'm really glad we're finally sort of getting the full story here. Obviously, we've been piecing it together bit by bit as we've gone through, but to hear it from Isabel herself is helpful. I don't know if this is something we ever picked up, and again, if you guys want to let me know down in the comments, please feel free. Did we ever learn how Isabel died? I don't know that we did. All I know is that when she died, it caused her father to just absolutely snap. It's understandable what you did, though.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing, rest. I'm grateful for your help, your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long, but I'm grateful for a safe place to, well, just to be.
I'm happy I can offer that to you. Now let's see if Aelin wants to speak to us one-on-one now that she's had her conversation with Shadowheart. Perhaps she knows some more information about Isabel's death.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
What is it?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory.
Oh, I don't know if I like the sound of that.
Maiden Selûne, hear me.
My bones are old, Aelin. Be gentle. Don't rattle them too hard.
Apostle of Miracle is dead at last. My mate, most high. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and returned to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the wicked one.
Is that me? Thank you. Wow. You know, I've done some things I'm not proud of, but I am proud of this. Proud of us. Grandma is happy for her little grandkids.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
Excellent. How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Glad to hear that. You'll be a powerful ally to have at my side. You know, there's still a great deal about you I don't know.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Are you really Selûne's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory?
You do, but, you know, just wanted to double check.
I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
All right. Would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the Dead Three?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
Aelin certainly doesn't lack for self-confidence, does she? Not that I can blame her. I think she completely deserves it. It's just a little funny. How'd you come to be trapped in the Shadowfell?
Ketheric Thorm. Father of my one and only love. Enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me. Even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel. By her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Man, she is fired up. Not that I can blame her, but maybe she should go hang out with Karlach for a bit. Alright, so I think we're all caught up with everyone now, which means there's only one thing left for us to do, and that is to get a good night's rest. Snuggle in, everyone. Let's get some shut-eye.
Dog wags his tail. A small bag he gives in and surrenders. Scratches tongue, lol.
So waking up in the morning, it appears that Shadowheart wants to chat with me.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
You've been forced to live a lie. At least now the truth is starting to reveal itself.
Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes.
We'll be ready.
But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
What's that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Well, now I'm interested. Okay. Alright, so you guys done here? Anything else you need to say to me, Dame Aelin?
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Okay, you know, you could join my camp permanently. We could fight the powers of evil together.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Okay, so I guess that means she is going to join my camp permanently. Anyway, clearly they've still got a lot of things to work out. Bow chicka wow wow. So let's get our party together. And I think it is finally time we leave these shadow-cursed lands and head to Baldur's Gate.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric, but Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I mean, I already have allies.
You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers, too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
I'm glad he approves of my new druid recruits, at least. Will there be anyone left when we arrive in the city?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
I like the sounds of that, but hopefully by then you'll actually answer some of my questions, spooky dream visitor.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
You heard Gladys. We've got to head west. So the shadow curse is still not fully dissipated, but it's working on it. We just need to go through the dark roads of this town one more time before we can take the road west. All roads lead to Baldur's Gate, and for a while I wasn't even sure if we'd make it there, but hey. This is where we gotta go now. That's where the Absolute's forces are headed, and hopefully if we can get there soon enough, we can put a stop to it before they cause too much damage.
No turning back once we start down that road.
That's the plan, Gladys. No need to turn back.
Psionic detector is sounding. Vlaakith's warriors are upon us.
I forgot about the psionic detector. We were given that so that we wouldn't be ambushed by Lae'zel's former comrades, and it looks like they're here? I don't see them, though. I guess they're hidden? Are they still going to be able to get the ambush on us, even if we know that they're here? I guess we'll find out. Oh, there they are! Yeah, okay. We weren't surprised, though, because the alert was active. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, alright. So, we've got Halsin in the party now, which is fun. And he is gonna make it snow. Sleet storm. And then we're also going to wild shape into an owlbear. Rah!
Time to push my luck again.
Okay, Gladys. These guys are all clumped together up here, so we may as well get some hits in while we can, since they're all hanging out. You know what that means? My favorite. Fireball. Nice. I love how they weren't able to get the jump on us because we had the psionic detector. That's fantastic. Now, Shadowheart has some new spells that we can check out. She has so many spells now. Look at this. Okay. I know this is boring, but I think we're just going to go with the classic. Guiding Bolt.
Time to strike.
And now, Lae'zel. Ready to fight against your own people? Woo! She is ready because she just hit him with a critical hit. 2 critical hits. Back-to-back critical hits. Oh, she's been waiting for this moment. Lae'zel's like, hell yeah, I'm ready to fight. Down goes one. Wow, 17 damage. I tried to re-roll it. Used all my lucky dice and I still got hit for like 40 damage. Well, that's not ideal. Ouch. Poor Gladys. Let's, enrage. Well, actually, let's get closer. Then we'll enrage. Oh, I didn't realize that would make my own companions fearful. I just figured Gladys wouldn't be afraid of me. Well, Learned that the hard way, I guess. You can hurl a flask of alchemist's fire at you. Alright, well that's unfortunate. Let's heal Gladys. Poor gal really took the brunt of that and got afraid of Sweet Halcyon too. Shadowheart just major heals right now.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Halcyon makes such cute noises when he's in owlbear form. I love it. Yeah, it is a really good thing they were not able to get the jump on us here and that psionic detector worked, because this would have been a brutal fight if they had managed to survive, surprise us, rather. It's already kind of a brutal fight and we were prepared. Mess her up, Halcyon.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Let's see, so we got those two right there, that one right there. I think what I want to do is Scorching Ray shot. One on you, one on you, one on you. And one on you. Oh, can't. Path's interrupted. Alright, that's fine. A few more of those missed than I would have preferred, but hey, that's it.
Hells, I need to hold on.
You got it, Gladys. We believe in you. Alright. Let's do another mass heal. Ah, indeed. And then we're gonna inflict wounds on you. Nice. Good job, Shadowheart. She's using that new spear that Dame Aelin gave us. Misty step up here and wreck you. Nice. 3 left, but yeah, they sent Vlaakith sent some of her best warriors to ambush us here, which I mean makes sense. She really wants our little prism. She certainly didn't hold back. Alright, Halcyon, I'm gonna get you to move over here and then drop out of wild shape. How do I do that? Is there a way to get you out of wild shape? I thought there was. Lunar Mend, disengage, hide, dash. Dismiss wild shape. There it is. Okay. Perfect. And now let's do the sunbeam. You can also go with the hunter's mark. Perfect.
Despite everything. Hells, I need to hold on.
You got it, Gladys. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Should have Misty stepped up there first before I did it. Didn't realize we would get the negative for the low ground. Got too excited. Let's do... Am I too close for a ranged attack? No, let's do that.
The boring opponent.
Gladys, that was a good one. My Life Part 12, the boring opponent. I'd hate to make it into someone's bibliography with that as the title. Let's do... Okay. Halcyon can get up that far, so then we won't have the disadvantage. And then let's do Thunder Wave. Shouldn't hit Shadowheart. Apparently it does, though. Okay, well. Lightning it is. And then do... I guess that's it for now. Okay.
Survival is all that matters. Don't waste a step.
Nice.
I'm fury. I am death.
Beautiful. Alright, fine. If you want to go up there, I can go up there too. Hit him with the mace. Now, bear is ready to maul you. Can you imagine a guy runs up to you and then he just turns into a bear?
Need to find a way forward.
It would be pretty wild. Shadowheart. What I need you to do, can you hit them from there? Yep. I don't want her to walk on the lightning. Just gonna let these guys deal with it. Ooh. Maul him, Halcyon. Maul him! And you can do a little heal.
Nothing stand in my way. Light on my feet.
You think Gladys is too far away to shoot? Nope, you can get a shot in. Nice. Atta girl. Nice.
Alerted us to the Githyanki attack. Looks like Voss was good for his word.
Yeah, what do you think about it, Lae'zel?
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us. They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
Well, at least she's determined in her path. Alright, so that was the last obstacle standing between us and Baldur's Gate. If we head this way, we're gonna be in the big city. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our playthrough of Act 2 of Baldur's Gate. We have a full act ahead of us. Baldur's Gate is in sight, and that is where Act 3 is gonna take us. So, on our next episode, that is where I will see you. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you guys back here again soon. How many times can I say soon in one sign-off?